So in the previous class, we have completed the three types of reversals. Thank you. So the three types of reversals we have completed in the previous class. Today we will see accrual and deferral documents reversal. This is the fourth type of reversal. See, accrual concept of accounting. First of all, you have to understand what is this accrual concept of accounting. It is the process of accounting for all the expenses and revenues in the month only in which they are incurred or earned, even though they are not actually paid or received. That means here, every month we prepare the financial statements in order to find out the profit or loss in that month. In order to find out the profit or loss every month, we compare the revenues of that month with the expense of that month. So here, normally what happens is we account for expenses only when they are paid, and also we account for revenues only when they are actually received, right? But there are some expenses which are incurred in the current month but paid in the next month. There are some revenues which are earned in the current month but received in the next month. Let us talk about expenses, for example. We pay rent on 1st of every month. That means what? The rent of January is paid on 1st of February, and the rent of February is paid on 1st of March, and so on. Similarly, we pay salaries on 1st of every month, for example. In that case, salaries of January are paid on 1st of February, and the salaries of February are paid on 1st of March, and so on. As I said, we account for the expenses only when they're actually paid. Now, this month, January, we are preparing the monthly financial statement, right? In that case, right, the January rent is paid on 1st of February. That means the January rent is accounted in 1st of February. Similarly, salaries of January are paid on 1st of February and they're accounted on the 1st of February. That means some expenses relating to January are accounted in the February month. In that case, right, if you prepare the P&L account and balance sheet for the month of January, they will not display correct picture of the profit. They will not display correct picture of the profit. In that case, there is no use of preparing the financial statements. So in order to prepare the correct financial statements, we have to consider these expenses as on 31st January itself, even though they are not actually paid. That is called accrual concept of accounting. It's legally required to follow this concept of accounting. So SAP explains this accrual concept of accounting in a different way. Here, every business transaction, there are two aspects. Within brackets, please add within brackets. Here, the business transaction refers to, here, the business transaction refers to expenses and revenues. Expenses and revenues. So, in every business transaction, there are two aspects. One is service aspect, number two, payment aspect. If the service aspect happens first and then the payment aspect, it is called accrual business transaction. See, if the service aspect happens first, then the payment aspect, it is called accrual business transaction. Example, outstanding expenses or expenses payable and outstanding incomes receivables. Means you consider as on 31st January. As on 31st January, already we have used the services of the landlord for which we are paying on 1st of February. So as on a particular date, if the service happened first, that is called, if the service happened first and payment is later, in that case, that is called accrual business transaction. As on 31st January, we have used the services of the employees, but their salaries we are paying on 1st of February. So these are all called accrual business transaction. In any business transaction, as on a particular date, if the service aspect happened first, then the payment aspect, that is called accrual business transaction. Now, if the payment aspect happens first, then the service aspect, then it is called deferral business transaction. Example, prepaid expenses and incomes received in advance. Means here we have taken one insurance policy. For the stock. The tenure is 1/4/2022 to 31st March 2023. And we paid a premium 12,000. We paid a premium 12,000, right? So here, what is insurance actually? Insurance is a contract between our company and the insurance company, whereby the insurance company agrees to protect our company against any loss that may occur due to the damages of the stock. Now, the damage of stock may occur due to happening of many sudden events. So actually, that is the insurance. That is technically called indemnification. Okay. So insurance company has agreed to render the services to our company, right? Starting from a period of 1/4/2022 to 31st March 2023. So it has agreed to render the services for our company for 12 months, for which we have paid a premium of 12,000. So what is the premium per month? 1,000 rupees. Now, as on 31st January 2023, we are preparing the financial statements, right? Now, as on 31st January, up to how many months we have utilized the services of the insurance company? Only 10 months. But still, you have paid remaining 2 months also. So in that case, for the remaining 2 months, still the services are pending. That means what? Payment happened first, then service is coming. So this is called deferral business transaction. Just simply, this is called prepaid expenses. The 2,000 rupees in this case is called prepaid expenses. So whether they are accrual business transaction or deferral business transaction, we have to account for them. Otherwise, right, there is no, sorry, the financial statements will not display correct picture of the profit. Say, for example, we are in the fiscal year 2018 and we are preparing the financial statements on 31st July 2018. Okay. Now, on 31st July, we are preparing financial statements and we have, so as on 31st July, we have incurred rent but not paid. So we have to recognize it into our books of accounts. For that, we post one accounting entry. Debit to rent account, credit to outstanding expense account. So by virtue of this entry, right, the rent account is updated as on 31st July, right? And outstanding expense account is shown as a liability on the liabilities of the balance sheet. So your financial statements will display true and correct picture of the profits. Now, on 1st August 2018, you have paid the above rent. In that case, again, we post the entry outstanding expense account data to cash account. So these are the entries that are posted in the normal accounting or non-SAP. But in SAP, how the entries are posted. See, on 31st July 2018, rent account data to outstanding expense account. Accrual entry is same, right? Like that, we post all the accrual entries for all the accrual business transactions. Salaries payable, commission payable, rent payable, etc., etc. Then on 1st August 2018, all the accrual entries which are posted on 31st July are reversed. This is called accrual reversal. So outstanding expense account data to rent account, right? So this is called accrual reversal. Then again, for the actual payment of rent, right, we post another entry, debit to rent account and credit cash. Of course, we can also post this type of entries in SAP also, but for that we have to understand another concept, clearing concept. The clearing concept I will explain you in accounts payable. But here we are discussing the accrual reversals. So this is another type of reversal, and this accrual reversal is also used to consider the accrual concept of accounting in the books of accounts. Now let us see how to configure for this. Creation of GL master, outstanding expense account. So we have to create outstanding expense account and also prepaid expense account, outstanding revenues account, and income received and advance account. So all these accounts you have to create in the real time. Just a minute. Yes. So creation of GL master, outstanding expense account as operative management account. So what is operative management, right? First, let us create the GL account, then I will explain. So first you have to identify the account. See, outstanding expense account is part of your current liabilities, right? So we have an account group, current liabilities and provisions. And the defined number range is 1,500,000 to 1,599,000. So I'm taking 1,500,000. Transaction code FS00. GL account is equal to 1,500,000. Company code SSTN. Go to menu GL account create. I'm sorry, SSKH. Yeah. Company code is equal to SSKH. Go to menu GL account create. The account group is current liabilities and provisions. The account group is equal to current liabilities and provisions. Select balanced account. Short text is equal to outstanding expense account. Short text is equal to outstanding expense account. GL account long text is also outstanding expense account. Go to control data tab. Account currency INR. Select balances in local currency only. Select to open item management. So this is the first account for which we are selecting open item management. I will explain you. Then select line item display. Sort key 001. Then go to create bank interest tab. Field status group G001. Click on save. Now, what is this operator management? See, if any GL account is maintained on operator management, then we can display the items which are pending for payment or the items which are pending for receipt. See, open means pending, right? So when you select to operator management for any GL account, we can display the items which are pending for payment or the items which are pending for receipt. So the items may be pending for either receipt or payment. We can manage only the balanced accounts on the operator management. Means, suppose, if something is pending to be paid by you, what does it mean? Already you have received the services, then payment is pending. That means what? It's a liability. If something is pending to be received, means what? Already you have received already you have given the services, but still you have not received the payment. Means the receipt is pending. If you have to receive anything, that's your current asset, right? Already you have given the services, but still you have to receive the payment, means what? It's your current asset. So current asset means balance sheet item only. Either the current asset or current liability is the balance sheet item only. That's why the system allows us to select the operator management only for balance sheet accounts. Say, for example, 4,100,000 is the salaries account, right? It is a salaries account, right? And it's a P&L statement account, right? Now, for this account, I'm trying to select operator management now. I have selected operator management and I click on save. See the error. Open item management only allowed for balance sheet accounts. You cannot change the operator management section. The data contains error. You cannot save. So we can select the operator management only for balance sheet accounts. Now, for the GL account, which is managed on the open item management, we can display only open items. That is, the items which are pending for payment, or the items which are pending for receipt, or only cleared items. Cleared items means the items on which amount was paid, or the items on which amount was received. This happens in the line item display. Then all items. We can display both open items and cleared items. This I will show you after posting the accrual documents. Then to create reversal reason. I told you, in the reversals, I told you we can define our own reversal reason. So how to define our own reversal reason? SPRO, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, business transactions, adjustment posting and reversal, define reasons for reversal. Define reasons for reversal. Write down there. The reversal reasons. The reversal reasons. Yes, we can see the FBL 3L, open items. Write down. The reversal reasons are defined at client level. Look at the scheme, please. Here, up to the reason number 07. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Till these reasons, they are system different. They were defaulted along with the software. Other reasons have been created by other students from other batches, right? So, as these reversal reasons are created at the client level, you have to use the number which was not already there. You cannot use the number which was already used. Say, for example, 29 is there. It was already used, so you cannot use 29. So you have to use the number which was not there. For example, 2S is there, 2AB, 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. Like that, you can use anything. Just like that, I'm using 2A. Click on new entries. Reason is equal to 2A. Reason is equal to 2A. Text is equal to reversal for accrual SSKH. Just I'm including our company code name in the text so that we can recognize that this reason is created by us. Reversal for accrual for SSKH. Select a negative posting. Select alternate posting date. Select alternate posting date. Click on save. Write down the table name. T041C. Table name T041C. So all the reversal reasons are stored in the T041C. Click on enter. Now, what is negative posting? Right? Some space is there, right? Please write down. Put heading negative posting. Put heading negative posting. By selecting this checkbox, the system allows the user, to reverse the document with negative posting. Next, alternate posting date. It is the date on which the reverse document is to be posted. It is the date on which the reverse document is to be posted. By selecting this checkbox, the system allows the user to post the reverse document, on a date other than the posting date of original document. Means what? See, here we posted an accrual document on 31st of July, right? Now, this 31st of July posted document is to be reversed on 1/8/2018. This 1/8/2018 is called alternate posting date. So when you select the checkbox, the system allows us to reverse this document with the posting date on 1/8/2018, right? Instead of this posting date of original document. Okay, that is the impact if you select alternate posting date. If you don't select alternate posting date, the reverse document will be posted on 31st of July itself again. Then there is no use of posting the accrual documents. Clear for everybody? Now, posting of accrual document. Normally, not normally, always. The accrual documents are posted on the last day of the month if you are preparing monthly financial statements. Otherwise, on the last day of the fiscal year. Transaction code FBS1. See, if you notice, enter accrual deferral document. If you notice, right, this transaction code is very similar to F-02, except these extra two fields. So document date is 31st of January 2023, within brackets, last day of the current month. Document date is 31st January 2023, within brackets, last day of the current month. Other things are as usual. Type is SCA. Company code SSKH. Posting date 25/1/2023. Sorry, posting date also should be changed. 31st 1/2023. Posting date is 31st January 2023. Period term. Currency INR. Reversal reason 2A. Within brackets, own reversal reason created. So in your practice, you have to enter the reversal reason created by you. Or technically speaking, you can use 2A also, no issues. Reversal date, 1st February 2023. 1st February 2020. Posting key. Posting key 40. Account is rent, no? 4,300,000. Click on enter. Ignore the warning message. Click on enter. Ignore the warning message. See, here actually today date is 25th January in India, right? But we have given the date 31st January. That's why it is giving warning message. You can ignore the warning message. Ignore the warning message. The amount is 10,000. Business area SSKH. Text being rent for January 2023 payable or provided. Rent for January 2023 provided payable. Posting key 50. The account is 1,500,000. Click on enter. The amount is asterisk. Business area SSKH. Text please. Click on save. Now, display GL account line items within brackets outstanding expense account. Display GL account line items within brackets outstanding expense account. Transaction code FBL3M. GL account is equal to 1,500,000. Company code SSKH. Select open items. Look at the screen. Here, for the GL account, we have selected open management, right? So in that case, for every GL account, we can display only open items. Means the items which are pending for payment. If you want to display only cleared items, you select cleared items. But if you want to display both open and cleared items, you can select all items. For the time being, I want to display only open items. Select open items. Open key date 31st January 2023. Open key date 31st January 2023. Within brackets, it is the date on which the status is to be displayed. It is the date on which the status is to be displayed. Click on execute and observe the status of the document. See, 10,000 is shown as open item. How can you say this is open item? See the status. ST means status, red color. So this 10,000 is pending for payment. Why? Rent for January payable. This is called operator management. For example, Let us display the open item status, right, in the cash account. Let us see. See here, status, green tick mark means posted. So what is the difference between 2,100,000 GL account and 1,500,000 GL account? For the 1,500,000 GL account, we have selected operator management because in the outstanding expense account, right, there will be items pending for payment. Similarly, we select operator management for outstanding revenues and prepaid expenses and incomes received in advance. But for the cash account, right, there is no pending items because we credit the cash account only when we actually pay. Then where is the concept of pending? We debit the cash account only when we receive revenues. In that case, where is the concept of pending in the cash account? That's why we don't select operator management for all the GL accounts. Right? Write down this point. Open item management is selected. Open item management is selected. Open item management checkbox is selected only for those balance sheet GL accounts. Only for those balance sheet GL accounts where the clearing is required. Only for those balance sheet GL accounts where the clearing is required. Means, for example, right, outstanding expenses today we have credited. Tomorrow we are paying rent, right? In that case, outstanding expense account is debited, cash account is credited. No? In that case, the balance in the outstanding expenses becomes a zero. That is called clearing. Similarly, sales tax payable. As in the month end, right, you create the provision for sales tax payable, right? Like what? Sales tax account data to sales tax payable account. Next month, the 15th, you pay sales tax to the government. In that case, you post one entry, debit to sales tax payable account, credit to bank account. This is called clearing. Right? Now, reversal of accrual document. So like that, you post all the reversal accrual documents on the last day of every month, right? Then they are reversed on first day of the next month. F.81. Company code is equal SSKH. Document number 1 to all 9s. Fiscal year 2022. Fiscal year 2022. Document type SCA. Select test run. Click on execute. See, documents which can be reversed. Document number 29. Reversal date is 1/2/2020. 1st of February 2020. Right? And this was posted on 31st January. Observe the document. Go back. Otherwise, you can directly click on reverse documents. Click on back arrow. Deselect test run. Click on execute. See, document number 29 was reversed to the document number 30. Write down one point. Okay, before that, I will give the notes at the end. Now, go to the transaction code FBL3N to display the document status in the outstanding expense account after reversal of accrual document. FBL3N. GL account is 2,100,000. Company code SSKH. Select to open items. Open key date 1/2/2023. Because this was reversed. 1/2/2023. Click on execute. Sorry, GL account. What is the GL account I told you? What is the GL account number I told you to write?
1,05,000.
Okay. But by mistake, I have given 2,100,000. GL account is 1,05,000. Click on execute. See, no item selected. Means there isn't any open items. When? On 1st February. Because on 1st February, it was reversed. So when it was reversed, there is no open items. Now, select the cleared items. This is the cleared items. Click on execute. See, there are 2 line items with the document status green color means cleared. Document number 29 was cleared with the clearing document number 30. See, here, document number 29. What is this document number 29? FB0. Document number 29. Administration rent account data to outstanding expense account, right? So in the document number 29, okay, a liability was created. A liability was created, right? Now, this document number 29 was cleared with the document number 30, clearing document number 30. So in the document number 29, a liability was created. So the liability can be cleared either by payment of the liability or reversal of the liability. Okay, just now you have reversed the liability. That's why you can understand, okay, liability was reversed with, liability was reversed with reversal, right? Liability was cleared with the reversal. But after 1 month, you are looking at this document line items. In that case, you see that document number 29 is cleared. And for this document number 29, it was cleared with the document number 30. In that case, you want to know whether this document 29 was cleared either by payment of the liability or by reversal of the liability. How can you know? As a user, see
document
the
type.
document number. Sorry,
Document type we can.
Exactly. Document type. See, for the document number 30, right? Document type is AB. So user can understand that, okay, this was reversed. If the liability was paid and cleared, in that case, the document type will be KZ. So what is that KZ? We will discuss in accounts table, right? Write down some more notes here. When the accrual document is posted, the system will update 3 tables. The system will update 3 tables. Number 1, BKPF. BKPF, document header table. Number 2, DSCG, documents line item table. documents line item table. Number 3, BSIS. BSIS, BSIS, I for India, S for Singapore. BSIS, secondary index table for the GL account open items. For the GL account open items. Next. When the documents are cleared, the system will update. Yes, BSIS only. The system will update the following 3 tables. Number 1, BKPF. Documents header table, document header table. Number 2, BSEG. Document line items table. Document line items table. Number 3, BSAS. BSAS. A for ant. BSAS. Secondary index table. Secondary index table. Secondary index table. For GL account, cleared items. For GL account, cleared items. Now, so these are the 3 tables that are updated. Now, Divya is asking what is the difference between document type SA and AB. Here, document type SA and AB both represents accounting document only. But SA normal postings, AB reverse postings. That is the difference. Now, group currency. For the time being, I'm leaving this topic group currency, right? This group currency, I will explain you after accounts payable and accounts receivables, right? So tomorrow we start accounts payable. Any questions?
Sir, I have a question here.
Tell me.
If what I have seen, like posting keys also controls my field status, and I have
Yes.
also have field status group which also
Yes.
controls field status.
Yes.
So why 2 functionalities are given?
So this is SAP standard functionality, right? And there are some priority levels, right? These priority levels I will explain you later. And also, right, the field status according to field status groups and posting keys should also be same.
Okay, so if
this we
if
cover
I'm
later.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And group currency also we cover later, right? Tomorrow we start accounts payable.